One of the most difficult events in a child's life is the loss of a parent, a sibling, close relative, or a friend. Grief can leave a scar that carries on in their hearts. With help of Rick's Place, a 2025 recipient of the annual Catholic Appeal Funds, they can find support among other children and teens who are also grieving. One of the ways to express those emotions is through art. Kathy Harrington has more.
The art show is just a really beautiful way to help share stories and experiences of the kids and families that are in our program at Rick's Place.
Rick's Place marked Children's Grief Awareness Month in November with its third annual art show, returning to the William Blizzard Gallery at Springfield College.
Grief is a universal experience, so every single person is going to experience the death of someone who's significant to them, but that experience is really unique to each person that is going through it.
Rick's Place Program Director Betsy Flores explains family members may grieve in very different ways. That's clear from how their sorrow is expressed in their art.
Whether it's a drawing by a 5-year-old or a really intimate piece by an adult caregiver, they're all really touching and just give us a unique glimpse into their story and their experience.
There's artist Gemma Thompson's loving tribute to her 8-year-old son Kenji. And from 9-year-old Charlotte Teixeira, messages for Dad. The 7 things she would say to her daddy right now, including, "School is going great. What is heaven like? And why did you have to go?" Kelly Murphy, director of the William Blizzard Gallery, has learned that Rick's Place provides a chance to talk about uncomfortable things and to learn to express them.
Everyone's individual experiences are very personal and unique, yet there's something universal about it. So when you see the work, you can relate because you lost your grandfather or you lost your father or a sibling. So it's something that we can all relate to, that loss and just how your world's changed forever because someone's no longer there.
Offering support groups in schools or at Rick's Place helps students after losing a loved one.
In school, they definitely can be impacted by the death in really significant ways. It can be hard for kids to focus. They can feel really different from their peers. They can feel misunderstood. It can really impact relationships and grades and all of the things that we want kids to be successful at when they're in school.
4th grader Matthew Hilario misses his little sister Olivia, who died last spring after a battle with a rare neurological disorder.
Does it remind you of your sister?
Yeah.
Did she like rainbows?
She was like.
He kind of used the colors as like a way to represent time, which I think is helpful for him, and helping him understand that there are so many ups and downs and changes. It's not all one thing, which I think is like a hard thing for children to grasp. But yeah, he did an amazing job. We're very proud of him.
There may be 10 million shades of colors visible to the eye, and a crayon, chalk, or a paintbrush may be just the tool to express your shades of loss and love as you grieve.
Opening night of the Colors of Grief art exhibit drew Bishop William Byrne to Springfield College.
Seeing the product of children and adults working through their grief and it coming out to be such a beautiful expression was so moving for me. Having done a lot of grief work in my priesthood, I've seen the suffering and the pain, but also the beauty when it's done correctly, when it's worked through in a very beautiful way. And that's just what Rick's Place is doing, especially for these kids.
This is the Community Memory Tree, a space where visitors could express their grief over the loss of a loved one with a photo, message, or by sharing a memory. Shared grief, and a reminder that love endures. I'm Kathy Harrington for Reel to Reel.
And Kathy tells us that the art show will be on display at the Agawam Public Library for the month of February.